Hi, welcome back. I am Cori Panyard, and I am the Learnwell Program Director for our Navigator programs. And I am so excited to have you back as we are in our fourth and final video of our series as people are considering, should I homeschool? So if you missed any of our first three videos, definitely go back and catch that so that you can kind of walk through what are those considerations, those questions that you should be asking to approach this question from a really holistic and authentic mindset and perspective, so that way you're not blindsided by anything going in and you can make the best decisions possible for your family. We also walk you through in video 2 how to determine what curriculums might be right for your family, the things that you need to consider and how to evaluate them. And then finally, in our last video, we took a moment to just go through all of those practical nuts and bolts, those logistics. How do we create schedules that are effective for our families? How do we plan ahead so that by the time you get to the table with your student in the fall, you are ready to go? And we also talked about things like keeping records and even setting up your homeschool space. So if any of that was missed, go check it out. In all, it's been a lot. The decision to homeschool is not easy. There's a lot that goes into that. And there is a lot of time and energy that goes into preparing well to set you and your homeschoolers up to thrive. And that's actually why Learnwell exists. So in this fourth video, we're going to take just a little bit of time to share with you how Learnwell partners with families and is going to make your lives so much easier if that is helpful to you. So on average, the families that partner with Learnwell save 125 hours or more every single year just in all of this planning, in the execution, in not having to choose high quality curriculum. We have taken care of that for our families. We've already created a sensible yearly curriculum map and calendar that you can follow while still having the flexibility. If you need to pump the brakes and slow down, you absolutely can do that. But we've taken that initial planning off of your shoulders. Additionally, we have parent professional development that we come alongside our families so that we can walk you through considering your students' learning styles, how to meet the needs of your family, how to troubleshoot when things come up, because things always come up. And we give you clear and concise lesson plans and supplemental resources so that you have the confidence of knowing that your family, your students, are going to have everything they need from the beginning of the school year to the end. You don't have to spend any of that time looking for additional resources, trying to track things down that might fit your students' learning style. And then to top it all off, we partner all of our families with professional Learnwell teachers. So these are teachers who have a lot of experience in and out of the classroom. They have experience with writing lesson plans and creating curriculum. They have experience to be able to help you troubleshoot for anything that you encounter with your student, so you don't have to worry about trying to navigate that on your own. So let's take a moment and share some of the different programs Learnwell offers, because we have three, because not every program fits everybody the same way. So first, let's take a moment to walk through our traditional Navigator program. Just like I said, this is a program where we have been doing this for over 8 years. We have partnered with families in over 30 different countries, both including here in the United States and abroad. And so we have a lot of experience helping families, holding their hands alongside and really taking the guesswork out of homeschooling. We provide weekly lesson plans and guidance with videos from our professional teachers on our secure portal, and you have full access to our Learnwell teachers via email whenever you want it. Additionally, you can participate digitally in our hybrid classes from time to time if you are tracking along, but you still maintain that complete freedom that if your student needs to slow down or take some time to learn something, or if you go on vacation and want to jump back in when it makes sense for you, you can absolutely follow your own schedule as you need it. Finally, we also have regular check-in points with our Learnwell teachers where they are reaching out to you and just saying, how are things going? What are you running into? What are you noticing? How is your student doing in these different areas, so that they can help you brainstorm and troubleshoot with whatever's coming up and whatever you're noticing in your particular student, in your actual life. We also have a secondary program that's very related, and we call that Navigator Plus. And that's because it has everything that the Navigator program just had. Plus, it allows our Learnwell teachers to give detailed, specific feedback on up to 4 different projects or assignments per year. And so what that means is that if you are unsure about your students' writing abilities, because you might not have ever had a student in this grade before or seen writing samples from other students, you can ask, hey, what does this look like? Where should we be working on improving? Where are we excelling above and beyond? What needs to be adjusted here? And so you have somebody in your corner to be able to look and give very particular feedback for your student on those assignments, on whichever assignments you want. So all the benefits of the first, plus some additional specific feedback on top of it. Both of those programs span kindergarten all the way up through 7th grade. We also, just starting in the 2025-2026 school year, have a third Learnwell Navigator program, and this is our Learnwell Navigator Premium program. We are calling this a little bit more of a digital hybrid program, and this is specifically for middle school students. Starting in the 2025-2026 school year, this is going to be specifically for 6th and 7th grades, but the following year, we are going to go ahead and add 8th grade on top of that so that this is a comprehensive solution and a customizable solution for students with middle schoolers. We have found that by the time students get into middle school, there start to be some additional friction between students and parents. Just developmentally, that's completely appropriate. And it's coupled with parents not feeling quite as well equipped to help their students with middle school subjects, and middle schoolers kind of feeling like they might not want mom or dad to help with their schooling anymore. And so what we have done is we've created a program where we have taken all of that teaching burden on to Learnwell teachers. And so we have one day where there's synchronous learning opportunities where your middle school student is being taught digitally online in a live lesson from Learnwell teachers, everything that is going to be introduced over the course of the week. We still give you either 3 or 4 day lesson plans depending on what your family needs. And those will spell out the independent study work that your student needs to complete throughout the week based on that collaborative teaching that happened at the beginning of the week. Our teachers are going to provide guidance and target videos each morning to help your students set those goals and know exactly which skills they're working on and they're practicing throughout the day. And we're partnering families up with educational coaches so that way the educational coaches can provide things like math labs, writing workshops, and even office hours. So at any point throughout the week, your student needs additional help, they have somebody there who is equipped and willing and trained to be able to step right in and help them with anything they need. There's still an opportunity here for parents. You are an important part of this process. While you won't be teaching your middle schooler in the premium program, what we do want parents to do is to provide that accountability and those boundaries for their students so that way it sets their students up to thrive as students of that age are still learning those executive functioning skills. We partner with families across the board in all of these programs to provide the professional parent development to help give you the skills and the training that you need to come alongside and support your student to really help your kids make the most of their at-home education. We are so excited to be able to partner with you. And so if these are services that you think would be beneficial and you like the idea of saving so much time and having the peace of mind and the confidence of professionals coming alongside you as you still maintain all the flexibility that you would normally get from a homeschooling environment, then one of these programs might be perfect for you, and we would love for you to check out our website, which is going to be linked below this video, for some more information and for our enrollment forms. Also, as a just thank you for watching these videos, if you enroll by Sunday, May 25th, we are going to give you $150 off your November tuition. I know November sounds a little far away, and it is a little far away from now, but imagine how nice it will be in November to have that extra money in your pocket as we are headed into the holidays. That is going to be a huge win. And wrapping all of these decisions up by May means that you have us to send you emails all along the summer, just once a month. We won't overload you. So that way you are prepared and you have no more decision, no more planning that you have to take care of. It is all done before summer even starts. We would love to come alongside you and to support you in this journey. Thank you so much for considering joining our Navigator family. We look forward to helping you soon.